Good morning. World Health Organization has announced that COVID-19 is a pandemic. And as far as the pandemic is concerned, there are four stages: 1, 2, 3, and 4. And India is at stage number 2. India is at stage number 2 as of now, as declared by ICMR, Indian Council of Medical Research. So this is an apex body in India as far as the medical research is concerned, and that body has said that India is at stage number 2 as far as this pandemic is concerned, and it also gives certain measures how it can be contained, and that information I am going to share with you. And the source for this is ICMR, and it has been published in Times of India. Now I would like to share the same one as it is with you. Please have a look at this. Look at this. Four stages of a pandemic: stage 1, 2, 3, and 4. As far as stage 1 is concerned, cases mostly imported from affected countries. Cases mostly imported from affected countries, and the people who came to India from other countries, they carried the virus. And many people, till last night the number was 100. So far 100 people got affected with this coronavirus in India, and two people have already died, one in Hyderabad and second one in New Delhi. This and this number, the number of affected people may keep going up if you don't take the proper measures. And if you look at various governments, state governments in the country, they have declared holidays, right? No cinema theaters, no schools, no colleges, no pubs, no swimming pools, nothing. So meaning these are the drastic steps that are necessary to be taken by the government to contain, control this particular virus. Otherwise there will be a wide spread of this disease, and many will be affected, right? And as far as stage number is concerned, cases mostly imported from affected countries. And stage number 2, India is here. Look at this. India is here. Local transmission from positive cases. And this is what is happening. A person came from some other country and landed in India and met friends, traveled with some people, or there with family members, and family members, friends, and with whom he or she traveled, they also contact this, and India is at that stage number 2. Clear? And you must be reading in the newspaper, various governments, the various governments across the world started taking lots of measures. And stage 3, the disease spreads in community, large areas gets affected. So that will be very dangerous. For example, if you look at Spain yesterday, it seems that on just one day 1500 members got affected with this. Clear? And stage number 4, disease takes shape of an epidemic with no clear end point. So once it takes shape as an epidemic, there will be, we cannot say by so and so date this will be contained. That is very dangerous. And as far as Italy and China are concerned, they are already at a stage number 4. They are already at stage number 4, right? So please remember this one. And this is the information that is given by ICMR. I told you already, it stands for Indian Council of Medical Research. And since ICMR is there in the news, there may be a possibility of a question that where ICMR is located. ICMR is located in New Delhi. It was established in the year 1911. Please remember these points. Is that okay? And look at this. How we can keep it in stage number 2 and 3. If it becomes stage number 4, that will be a really difficult task. But what can be done to keep it in stage 2 to 3? Quarantine, of course, India is already doing this. Anyone coming from countries affected by COVID-19 outbreak is being quarantined for 14 days. Quarantine means placing a person. Of course, this word is also used even for the animals. They are coming from some other countries and landing in some other country, and they are carrying some infection, and those people will be kept separately. They will be isolated and they are placed separately. That is called quarantine, and they are quarantined for 14 days. And this is happening regardless of symptoms, because the day they landed in India, they may not show the symptoms. They may look all right, but still they may be carrying the virus, and that will affect them over a period of time, and through them that is going to spread throughout the community. That is the reason why the decisions have been taken to quarantine for 14 days regardless of symptoms. Right? Keep them separately, observe them for 14 days. If there is nothing wrong, come on, allow them to get into their places. Next, contact tracing. If a person has been found positive, everyone he or she may have come in contact with is put under surveillance. So this is what is happening, right? A person who got this coronavirus might have traveled with somebody else, might have this contacted somebody else. There is every possibility, because coronavirus spreads very fast, very 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 fast. Okay, and if they show any symptoms, they are tested and quarantined too. It is not just the people who are landing in India, but those people who are in contact with the person who is affected, and if there are any symptoms, they are also quarantined. Next, you need to stop mass gathering. Most states have closed schools, cinema halls, are not organizing any public events. Even the central government asked all the states to don't go for any public events. Public events are public gatherings. Awareness. Public is being made aware of hand hygiene and respiratory etiquette. Very 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 important. Creating lots of awareness is very very important. No shake hands, nothing. Just fold the hands, right? Say namaste. That's more than enough. And maintain a distance of at least 1.5 meters. And whenever you sneeze, cough, put one hanky across the nose and mouth, so that the virus will not spread. Preparation. Scaling up infrastructure, testing facility, isolation beds, and acute management of positive cases taking place simultaneously. Very 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 important. So this is what is happening as far as the steps that are being taken by the government. So governments are worried, people are worried, but still experts say there is nothing to panic. We can avoid this by taking certain precautionary measures. Those we have already discussed. So no shake hands, right? Only namaste, and every 20 minutes you need to wash your hands with the soap, liquid soap, and a Dettol. So that will be this is killing the virus. And similarly, don't touch nose, eyes or mouth with this with the hand, if any virus is there, so that will enter into the body. So by taking certain precautionary measures, we can this stop it from this is spreading. All that depends on awareness and implementation of certain basic etiquettes. Fine. So this is about India is at stage number 2 of an epidemic. So thank you so much for being with me, and wherever you go, keep on spreading this awareness. Okay, keep on spreading the awareness, and make the people aware of the danger of this coronavirus, the so called COVID-19. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next class.